Good morning, boys. Today I am going to discuss accounting equation. The accounting equation. See the format. First column serial number. Second transactions. After that here you write assets equal to liabilities plus capital. Here see the first transaction. Mohan started a business with cash rupees 2 lakh. See, we will have to select the name of the assets on the basis of transactions. So first asset is cash. Then you write down here cash. Then you see second prepaid rent rupees 10,000. Prepaid rent is an asset. So you will have to write the name of second asset prepaid rent. Prepaid rent. Prepaid rent. Then I am going to take next example. Number 3, accrued interest. Accrued interest rupees 20,000. Rupees 20,000. 20,000. See, prepaid means paid in advance. Accrued means due but not received. So here accrued interest is also asset. Accrued interest is also an asset. Then you see number 4, outstanding salary. Outstanding salary rupees 30,000. Outstanding salary means salary due but not paid. It is still to be paid. Therefore, outstanding salary will be liability. Then the next will be outstanding salary. Outstanding salary will be one column. Next, commission received in advance. Commission received in advance. Rupees 40,000. Commission received in advance is also a liability. Therefore, then the next liability will be commission received in advance, commission received in advance. I have written in short due to lack of place, and then you may write capital, the last capital. See, one by one. See the first transaction, Mohan started a business with cash rupees 2 lakh. Then cash will be written 2 lakh. And it is started business with cash, it is capital. Then amount of capital will be 2 lakh. So there will be effect on cash and on capital. And there will be no effect on prepaid rent, no effect on accrued interest, no effect on outstanding salary, no effect on commission received in advance. See, so after it is equal to, then 2 lakh in the right hand side also 2 lakh. See the transaction number 2, prepaid rent rupees 10,000. Prepaid means paid in advance. So there is an outflow of cash. Outflow of cash. It means cash will decrease by rupees 10,000, and prepaid rent is also an asset. Cash will decrease by rupees 10,000 because when the payment is made, cash will decrease. Therefore, it will be deducted from cash and it will be written in a new column. The name of the column will be prepaid rent, and there will be no effect on other column or other items as you see in the equation. Then the new equation will be NE, new equation will be 1,90,000, 2 lakh minus 10,000, 1,90,000 plus prepaid rent 10,000, pre-accrued interest 0, outstanding salary 0, commission issued in advance 0, and capital 2 lakh. You must watch after completing one transaction whether the both sides are equal or unequal. 1,90,000 plus 10,000 equal to 2 lakh. Then 2 lakh, 2 lakh. Now see accrued interest rupees 20,000. Accrued interest rupees 20,000 means income due but not received. It will be treated as income. It is income, then it will result in increase in profit of the firm during the current year, and income is added in capital. So when the 20,000 is accrued, you will have to plus in capital 20,000 because it is income 20,000, and accrued interest will be an asset 20,000. Then the new equation, you see, there will be no effect on cash, no effect on prepaid, no effect on outstanding salary, no effect on commission received in advance. Now make the total. New equation will be 1,90,000 cash plus prepaid rent 10,000 plus accrued interest 20,000. Then you see the total. Outstanding salary 0, commission received advance is also 0. Total of capital will be 2,20,000. 2,20,000. Here you see 1,90,000 plus 10,000, 2 lakh. plus 20,000, 2,20,000, 2,20,000. Both sides must be equal. Next, outstanding salary rupees 30,000. Means salary due but not paid. Salary due but not paid. It is expense for the current year. But still it is to be paid. Since it is expense of the current year, therefore it will be deducted from capital. Then minus 30,000 from capital. And you will have to show in new column, that is outstanding salary 30,000. 30,000. Then you see 30,000 is minus from capital. So what will be new equation? New equation will be cash will be 1,90,000 plus prepaid rent will be 10,000 plus accrued interest will be 20,000. As you may write here, 0, 0. There is no effect on other item. 1,90,000, 10,000, 20,000 is equal to 30,000 plus 0. Then plus 2,20,000 minus 30, 1,90,000. 1,90,000. See in right hand side 30,000 plus 1,90,000, 2,20,000. 1,90,000 plus 10,000, 2 lakh plus 20, 2,20,000. Both sides are equal. Next, commission received in advance rupees 40,000. Commission received in advance. Inflow of cash. Inflow of cash. Then cash will increase by 40,000. Then you will have to plus in cash 40,000. 40,000 and commission received in advance will be shown in a new column 40,000 and there will be no effect on other column or items. Then you will have to write here 0. Then the new equation will be 1,90,000 plus 40,000, 2,30,000 plus 10,000 plus 20,000 is equal to 30,000 plus 40,000 plus 1,90,000. 1,90,000. 1,90,000. Now see the total of both sides. 2,30,000 plus 10, 2,40,000. 2,40,000 plus 20, 2,60,000. Here 30,000 plus 40,000, 70,000 plus 1,90,000, 2,60,000. Both sides are equal. Now see next, cash withdrawn for personal use. Cash withdrawn for personal use rupees 10,000. See, personal use, it is called drawings. It is deducted from capital minus 10,000 from capital. It is personal use for the proprietor. Then the capital of proprietor will decrease by 10,000. Cash has been taken. It will be also minus from cash. And there will be no effect on other column or other item. then you will have to write 0. Then the new equation after this transaction will be 2,30,000 minus 10, 2,20,000 plus 10,000 plus 20,000 is equal to 30,000 plus 40,000 plus 190 minus 10, 1,80,000. 1,80,000. So 30,000 plus 40,000, 70 plus 180, 2,50,000 this side, 2,20,000 plus 10, 230 plus 20, 2,50,000. Both sides must be equal. Now see next, interest on capital. Interest on capital rupees 5,000. Interest on capital rupees 5,000. See, it is very important transaction. Interest on capital is an expense for the business. It is expense for the business. Therefore, it will be minus from capital. Minus from capital. Number one. And it is also income for the proprietor. Therefore, it will be plus in capital. Plus in capital. Only one column or one item will be affected by this transaction. Mind it. And there will be no effect on other column or item. All will be same. Then new equation will be same 2,20,000 plus 10,000 plus 20,000 is equal to 30,000 plus 40,000 plus 180, 1,80,000, 1,80,000, 1,80,000. Because firstly you have deducted 5,000, then you have added 5,000. The balance will be same. Then 30,000 plus 40,000 plus 1,80,000, 2,50,000, 2,20,000 plus 10,000, 230 plus 20, 2,50,000. Now see the last, interest on drawing. Interest on drawing. Interest on drawing rupees 1,000. Rupees 1,000. Interest on drawing is an income for the business. Therefore, it will be added in capital plus 1,000 in capital, and it is expense for the proprietor. Therefore, it will be minus from the capital. So only capital account will be affected by interest on capital as well as by interest on drawing. Remember it. Others item will not be affected. Then the balance will be same. You may write. So here we can say that the balance of cash will be 2,20,000. Prepaid rent will be 10,000. Accrued interest will be 20,000. Outstanding salary 30,000. Commission received in advance 40,000. And the amount of capital will be 1,80,000. Then you see the balance sheet. Balance sheet. Here I will have to write this figure in order to prepare the balance sheet. Now I'm going to prepare balance sheet. Balance sheet as at liabilities. Here we may write liability or liability and capital amount rupees assets amount. Mind it, in balance sheet there is no to and by, no debit and credit. Then you see cash. Cash is asset. The amount of cash is 2,20,000. 2,20,000. Then prepaid rent. The amount of prepaid rent. The amount of prepaid rent is 10,000. Then you write down 10,000. The next item was accrued interest. Accrued interest. Amount of accrued interest is 20,000. Make the total 220, 22, 40, 2,50,000. 2,50,000. Now see in liability side, outstanding salary 30,000. The next column outstanding salaries 30,000 and commission received in advance. Commission received in advance. Commission received advance 40,000. And the last item was capital. Capital 1,80,000. 1,80,000. Now take the total of liability side. 30 plus 40 70,000 plus 1,80,000 2,50,000. Both sides of balance sheet must be equal. Assets and liabilities must be equal. Thank you, Bach.